continue. As you see, I got a new symbol, like a new avatar, plus I got some new clothes on. Let's just start by going to the attributes section. This is how you can make your player better, as you probably can tell. I'm gonna just stop right there for now. Okay, let's just jump right into this now.
LeBron James. What more can you say about the guy that hasn't already been said? He can play anywhere on the court, and he gets it done on both ends like nobody else in the league. We can't slow quit. It's gonna be one of the biggest tests of the season for me, that's for sure. Time to step up.
So who figured that we were going up against the man himself, LeBron James?
The Cavaliers coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports.
Good enough to,
this is
video,
Kevin Harlan.
so
Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony,
I think I can
and courtside
still
Doris
keep
Burke.
doing videos for y'all.
And for the Heat, we've got another hometown game here in Miami. A great start to the season
really
for them, notching
do.
3 wins to tip it off.
This is a special matchup. I mean, we got here tonight 2 rival franchises, a lot of history between the two, and some bad blood. So let's just see how all this adds up in terms of drama.
And guys, I think if you ask them, as far as they're concerned, this game counts.
And so here is Miami. They lead by 4. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Shot clock at 6. Irving double team. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Nice shot from the wing. Dellavedova's got his first bucket of the night.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Freak kicks to Bosch. Dishes it to Winslow. Here's Benjamin. And not sure what he was thinking there. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Dellavedova, the pass to LeBron. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
Oh,
Here we go, James heading to...
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov. Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Miami. Richardson comes in for Dwayne Wade. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Williams is checked in. Heat moving the ball around. Winslow dishes to Stoudemire. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Benjamin. Offensive rebound Heat. The Cavaliers trailing. On the wing, James goes up the baseline. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And that's now 6 points for LeBron. Freak with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Stolen away. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Benjamin. Dellavedova kicks to Fry. To the inside. Here's Mozgov. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Richardson the pass to Benjamin.
Come
He'll go
on.
on the shot a bit long that time. And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player.
It was definitely a hard decision. I had to sit down with my family and weigh the options and really take the time to figure out what's best for me. It was tough. I mean, I loved my team, my coaches, and just the whole college experience, you know. But on the other hand, there's always a risk of injury, you know. I just felt like I was ready to take my game to the next level, so why wait? And I think it turned out for the best. No regrets.
Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more.
Kevin, that's the case in the landscape that we find ourselves in. But, you know, there's something to be said for developing all 4 years in college when that's the best route for an individual player. Nowadays, I think, unfairly so, there's a ton of pressure on young guys sometimes to leave prematurely. We'll see if Freak's decision pays off for him long term.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, they dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and, you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Williams is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then there's J.R. Smith. And it's Love in at the floor. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Benjamin. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. LeBron outside. He kicks it to Mozgov. Back to LeBron. Inside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Dang. And it's Wade penetrating. And the shot is good.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And Miami making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Williams kicks to James. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Bosch dishes to Wade. He feeds it to Freak. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And it's 6 points for Freak. Outside Williams. There's the dish to Mozgov. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch. Just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
Benjamin the pass to Bosch. Down low. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Benjamin.
Great pass by Bosch there.
Cleveland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Irving kicks to James. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
In the corner, Winslow with it. Bosch, the screen. It's tipped. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there. On defense, Miami. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. Winslow setting the pick for Wade. And a wide open look for Freak. No good.
Okay, maybe I should turn around there.
And the first half comes.
Kevin, I'm here with it.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking at a new group in for the Heat. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Chris Bosh. Johnson, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Freak subbed in for Goran Dragic. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Smith. And it's Williams in for Irving. Benjamin, he's in at point guard. Winslow is out there with Dang. Then it's Johnson, and it's Stoudemire in at center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Johnson. Williams up on top. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away to the Hornets.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. In third, the Cavaliers.
You know, a team that shares the ball freely will create opportunities for the right player to score more times than not. They don't have to force it. Everybody recognizes that if they move and get open, the ball will find them.
Richardson, he's checked in for Tyler Johnson. And of course, Mo Williams, Clark shipped to the Hornets for their playoff push and helped out there.
I thought overall, Kevin, Mo had a really strong year given his age. Probably his most productive season since his early 20s.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
The pass to Winslow. Pulls up on the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. On the wing, Williams. Passes it to Dellavedova. Launches it. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Stoudemire, the screen. Winslow dishes to Richardson. Kicks it to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Winslow. And stolen by James.
That's a walk.
And it's Freak with the rebound. The Heat trail by 11. Richardson the pass to Winslow. That is good. Winslow's got his first points of the night.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Over to the wing. And there's another one for the Heat.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Winslow. And the official signaled a backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Chris Bosh is checked in for Luol Deng. There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Out to the wing. Bosh kicks to Freak. Trying his luck deep. Mozgov grabs the board. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And he gets it to go. James has got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Here's Benjamin. No good on that last second attempt there.
Okay, Miami, now coming onto the court are your Heat dancers.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. And some changes here for the Heat. Luol Deng is checked in for Winslow. And Freak subbed in for Goran Dragic. And then for Cleveland, Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Fry in at the small forward position.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Cavaliers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they've taken 2-0
I had no
with one
idea
game
why
left
that
against
did
this
not
squad.
go.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Thompson. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
.29 seconds left in the game. Johnson for three, and that one's good.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. Feeds to Fry. Williams a screen. Fry dishes to Dellavedova. Pass to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fry. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And in the...
Kevin, you guys.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Tristan Thompson.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith,
The only color I care about is green, money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early? LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess? This isn't high school, this isn't college, this is the real world. And the real world is fueled by one thing.
Oh, money.
That's right. Money. Dollar bills, y'all. Why do you think they put presidents on them? Because that's what presides over us. I ever tell you guys about the first dollar I ever made?
No, Dom, but you're about to.
Yo, check this out. CC, this is a great story, right? So I'm 7 years old, Queens, New York, 1973. My older brother, Lonzo, he's got a lemonade stand. So that summer, I'm like, Lonzo, you know, let me help out. Let me make a couple of bucks with you. He's like, all right, Dom, come on. I'll teach you the business. So I'm pouring tons of sugar. I'm squeezing the lemons. I got the lemonade stand all set up. I'm like, yo, I got this, right? So I'm watching during the course of the day. I'm noticing something Lonzo's doing. He's not charging for refills. That summer, I convinced Lonzo, no more free refills, and we make $2,000 plus tips. Today, Lonzo's Lemonade is a national brand and publicly traded.
Oh, wow. That's dope.
I'm not here to impress. I'm here to improve and to assist. I'm like the Italian-American Magic Johnson, running point for Team Freak. No.
The only person running point around here will be me.
CC, look at my watch. What do you see?
Not this again. I've seen the movie.
This is diamonds and platinum. Gold, forget about it. Silver, forget about it. This is diamonds and platinum. It's power and speed. Freak, this is what you have. You are on your way to being the biggest thing in the NBA. I'm proposing now that we dominate off the court as well as on.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Freak, but Dom has a point. You've been establishing yourself on the court, and now it's time to take it off the court. Brand Jordan sneakers, I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Listen, Freak, you're gonna have to decide the legacy you want to leave. But I'm not some agent from the Yellow Pages. I'm Dom Pagnotti. I'm the man, the myth, the legend, the king, #1. I'm the best. And I'm a shark. And the Pagnotti shark is working for you. And we gotta set new goals and bigger goals, okay? I'm talking all-star game. I'm talking dunk contest. When was the last time you saw an NBA great in a dunk contest, huh? I'm talking first team All-NBA, first team All-Defensive team.
What about social media?
Yvette, great idea. Social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let's kick it up a notch. www.freakinandvibin.com. That's right, your own website. I've already set it up for you and it's running great.
Wait, hold up.
Listen, I'm in negotiations right now on a feature that will allow viewers to watch Freak and only him and his plays during the game.
Yeah, but you set up a website without consulting me?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Last week.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be epic.
CC, I love you, but I got no time to waste, and you're out there busy doing whatever it is you're doing.
Whatever I'm doing, you know what? I'm really sick and tired of the disrespect. This is Team Freak, not the Dom Pagnotti Italian-American opera.
Cece, calm down, all right? Dom here, he's just trying to take us to the next level.
Look, Ming Ching, I don't even know why you're here when your job is to look good and shut up.
Cece, chill.
No, I'm done chilling. Between your clown agent and your gold-digging girlfriend, I've had enough.
Gold digger? You're the winner of the Lucky Sperm contest, and I'll have you know I am currently starting my own fashion line. I've already got model contracts from Beijing to Milan. Not to mention I graduated top of my class. Summa cum laude.
You mean thank you, Laudy?
I don't need a man to save me or provide for me, okay? I got my own. Boo.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then why has all your success and fame coincided with your relationship with my brother? I mean, if you're really on top of your game, wouldn't that have happened before y'all even met?
Right? You know what, Cece? You're just jealous. It's okay, though. Why don't you just play the background, yeah? Enjoy the ride.
Y'all both done yet?
May I continue? Now listen, as far as movie properties go, I've already got a script based upon a story of your life, Freak, okay? So guys, check out these possible titles. Freakin' and Vibin', Life and Times, Volume 1. The Freak Chronicle, Freak the Fast and Furious, Part 1 does it, and this one's my favorite, Freak, you're gonna love this. He got Pagnotti.
Whoa, okay.
You love it, right?
Dom. Yeah, but look, you're the man, but you're not the man. Okay, you work for me. You have to follow my lead. I'm all for your ideas, but in due time. As for now, I want to focus on the court, and we'll discuss some of your ideas at a later date. Understood?
Yo, we're cool in the gang, bro. That's all you had to say.
All right, good. Thank you. Vet, chill. You cannot let Cece get underneath your skin. But on the same token, you cannot go out of your way to piss her off. I don't have time to be playing peacekeeper between you two.
You know what? We need to talk about this afterwards alone.
Fine. Cece? You need to hold this together. You and I both agreed long ago that Dom was the best agent for me. He has delivered. Are his methods questionable? Is he a shark? Yes and yes. But he is our shark. He's what's best for me, which means he is what's best for all of us. Your job is to bring us balance. Manage the team, sis. We all need to be on the same page.
You're right. But blood is thicker than water.
You know, I ain't trying to hear all that. I'm not here to hold hands. I'm here to win games and achieve greatness on and off the court. But in order for that to happen, I need everybody to be on point. Essentially, get right or get gone. Yeah, I don't have time to be teaching you guys how to work together. It either starts now or I find it elsewhere. Squashed?
Squashed.
Zucchini.
Mr. Dom Pagnotti. The diamond and platinum himself. It's a love-hate relationship.
What are you thinking about people who see your brother as just a meal ticket?
Well, that's why I'm there. I'm the gatekeeper. Yep. I can smell it from a mile away.
When you take time out for your own personal life, You have a personal life?
I do.
Where at? I think Freak is your personal life.
You can think whatever you want, mister. But, I have a personal life. Thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that should end the interview right now. Yeah? It's great meeting you.
Game 28 against the Pelicans.
Wow. Christmas Day game. I didn't expect to be on this stage as a rookie. It'll be exciting, no doubt. I watched the NBA all day long on Christmas growing up. And to think that kids out there will be seeing me be a part of that, it's surreal. And I've never been one to disappoint the kids, so I better go out there and put on a show.
Christmas game coming up.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. We're in Miami for some Heat basketball. This hometown crowd ready to go. They know this is the type of game they need to win if they're going to take the next step, facing a closely... Ayers checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And Freak subbed in for Goran Dragic. New Orleans also making some changes. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Usher. And Cole subbed in for Eric Gordon. So the Pelican 5 right now. The big men are Anderson and Davis. Norris Cole is out there with Holiday. And it's Evans in at the 3 spot.
And for Wade, we often talk about his physical state, but what about the mental toughness? Here's a guy who's been playing in some kind of pain every game for the past few years, but he just keeps churning the butter, not wanting to let his team down.
The Heat trail by 3. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to speak with Alvin Gentry for just a moment. We talked about their defensive game plan, and he said, for Dwayne Wade, you've got to make him a jump shooter and not fight for his pump fakes. When you do that, it's a foul or he's going to go right by you for the dunk. Kevin, Wade known for that deadly shot fake. We'll see if they can stay disciplined.
Thank you, Doris. Wade on the wing. Can't hit. And New Orleans will come the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Freak kicks to Stoudemire. There's Winslow. Pelicans with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
The Heat trail by 7. Wade outside. Feeds to Stoudemire. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Johnson, he's checked in for the Heat. Richardson comes in for Dwayne Wade. And then for New Orleans, Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Davis. Cunningham comes in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Pondexter in for Drew Holiday. Pondexter, the pass to Anderson. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Stolen by Anderson. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Cole's got the ball.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's
And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus. Well, I tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Benjamin in at point guard. Whiteside is out there with Johnson. Then it's Dang, and it's Richardson in at the 2 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Pondexter, no good.
And look, Joe Johnson last season, not his best statistically, but boy, did he show some heart. I mean, he was one of the catalysts for Brooklyn making the playoffs, especially when Brook Lopez returned healthy and the two could play off of one another.
Talking about Joe Johnson, I'm not going to lie. Last year wasn't one of his best statistically, Clark. His shooting accuracy was on the low end. His turnover numbers were high. It wasn't very pretty.
But for Joe, Kevin, I don't think it was about the numbers last year. It was about wanting to compete and to win. And he's developed a champion's will over the years. And I would like to see him finally achieve his goal of maybe winning the championship. I think he deserves it. He's been consistent. He's been solid. And now you see some maturation with him as well.
And stolen by Freak. Dragic dishes to Freak. Miami no good on that time either. Pelicans leading by 10. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons looked really strong. He had 9 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
Holiday rejected by Benjamin, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. A different look for Miami. Wash comes in for Johnson. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Freak. And New Orleans also making a change. Evans is checked in. And we're through the...
Thank you, Kevin.
Christmas Day matchup. We've seen D-Wade getting it done. He's got 13 points and a block. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And the Heat making a change here. Freaks checked in. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. The shot blocking pair of Davis and Ashik inside. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. And it's Evans in at the 3. 6 on the shot clock. Wade kicks to Freak. From deep. The Pelicans pull it in. Ashik's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, you look back at the 2015 Heat, and the injuries are what probably brought that team down. We can go from Chris Bosh with the debilitating blood clot on his lung and on and on and on. The loss, of course, which was not an injury, of LeBron James. There are a lot of moving parts with that team.
And that's a great point, Kevin. If you take any star for teams, things are going to get difficult. It was impressive that the Heat still managed to stay competitive once Bosh went out.
Gordon kicks to Ashik. Gordon the pass to Holiday. Back to Gordon. And again, New Orleans has no up.
You know, Bosh was the big injury hit for the Heat, but they had a lot of other injuries as well. I mean, had to use 31 different starting lineups last season, and 20 different players started at least one game.
The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And injuries are something that you can't plan for, but you can prepare for them. And hopefully the Heat can avoid injury woes this season. If they can, they at least have players who have been through that struggle last year.
And Cole kicks to Davis. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Now Pondexter. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Cole. And again, New Orleans has no up.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Wasted no time on that one. That's now 8 points for Freak. Pelicans trail by 4. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Davis against Johnson. Davis drives in. Right through the D for the layup. Davis has got 9.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Freak kicks to Winslow. To the wing on the left. Here's Benjamin. And the Heat, another 3.
That's two straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness. And one thing we know about Justice Winslow, he is great on the big stage. He was amazing in the tournament for Duke a season ago. Got better and better as he helped his school capture the national championship.
The Heat leading by 5. Freak kicks to Stoudemire. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. The feed to Winslow. Clock at 6. Dishes it to Freak.
That's off.
And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Pelicans trail by 5. Anderson right side. The baseline J. Jump shot is good that time.
Assist from
Anderson's got 6.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Out to Stoudemire. Shoots from 14. Can't get it to go. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one's good. And now just a 1-point Heat lead.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys. They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
Cunningham kicks to Cole. It's deflected. Stolen by Winslow. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. 7 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Benjamin, he's in at point guard. Johnson is out there with Josh McRoberts. Then there's Richardson, and it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yes, guys.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ooh.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Dwayne Wade. Let's get your opinion, Shaq.
Just a sensational performance.
And that will do it for our special Christmas Day broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Jones.
I told you, Dom Pagnotti always delivers. Brand Jordan freak prototypes. Open the box, check them out.
It's like Christmas and my birthday on the same day. Oh, Dom.
You love them?
I love them.
Hey, they're waiting for your approval for production.
Approved.
Approved?
Approved.
Done. I'll make the call.
In Pagnotti we trust.
I told you you'd love them.
Man.
Hey, I'm going to have you playing in those in 30 days or less.
Money. Oh, man.
Freaking and vibing. Freaking and vibing.
Freaking and vibing in these, baby.
You're always gonna have people who don't believe that you're really good at
This is a good place to end off the episode.
that's
So if you like
because
this
they
part, a
haven't
like
figured out
rating
how
would
to
be
be good
greatly
at what they know
appreciated.
or don't
If
even
you want
know
to see
how to
more,
compete on.
consider subscribing.
That's just
But
what it
until
is.
next time, I'm Kid Fury 002, and I'll catch you in the next one.
And you have to combat those obstacles.